Hi, I'm going to show you how to make a fun and easy sugar scrub that you could either give as a gift, perfect for this holiday season, or keep and use for yourself, also important to keep up with your pampering. I'm going to show you two different scents, and the best part about this is you can use any essential oils to get the perfect customized scent for that special someone. I'm going to show you a lavender orange sugar scrub and a rose sugar scrub. I thought those two would be very nice. Everything works well together. So it's really easy. First you need a little jar. So I get these really cute little mason jars, and I think that they're a great size. You want to make sure that it has a wide mouth so you can actually get your hands in to get the scrub out. You don't want to be, trying to dig down into like a full-size mason jar. You could even use, if you have little like baby food jars, you could totally get creative with your containers. So you just take the lid off. I'm going to start with the lavender and wild orange. So you're going to take some sugar. This is plain white sugar from the grocery store. I know you have some in your cabinet. Even if you don't eat a whole lot of it, you've got it for cooking. I know you do. So I'm just going to use a little scoop. Move this front and center. And come pretty close to filling my jar. So I'm not going to give you a measurement here because I don't know what size jar you're going to be using. But so you see there I've got it most of the way. There's still some wiggle room up at the top though. That's going to be important. So now, because right now this is just sugar, we are going to add our essential oils. So you want to use high quality essential oils. I use doTERRA, wild orange, and lavender. And the reason you want to use good high quality oils are, number one, there aren't any dangerous fillers that, something that you don't quite know what it is. It could be toxic or have a reaction. But it also means that you can use just a few drops and get that really powerful scent. If you're using a cheaper oil, you're going to have to use a lot more to get that scent. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do 5 and 5. So 5 drops of the wild orange, just right on top of the sugar. It smells so good. I love orange because it's like all happy and peppy, and lavender is just perfect. If you're doing something spa related, you have to have lavender in there. I'll do 5 lavender. I think that might have been 6, but that's okay. So now what I'm gonna do, well, there's just sugar in there. Let's put my lid back on and shake it up. So you want to sort of get some swirls in there. This is to make sure that the oil's all the way throughout. I like how I'm getting like the flash from the lights from the little top of the container lid. It's a fun light show along with your craft tutorial. So now you can see it's all sort of mixed up a little bit. It smells really good. Now you're going to want to add your coconut oil. So you want fractionated coconut oil. I keep mine on a dish rag because it does get a little drippy. Even though, you can rub it right into your skin. It's just good to have a cloth nearby just in case. So you're going to take this and squirt some right in. And so you want to keep squirting until your jar is pretty much full around the sugar. So you gotta give it a second. You see it sort of dribbling down there. Let it go in. And you want to make sure it's really fully saturated because the sugar is what's going to give you the scrub, but the oil is going to mix with your essential oils and give you that smooth creaminess, help get the benefits of the oils into your skin. So I've mentioned scent a couple times, but you can also pick your oil based on their therapeutic benefits. So lavender is just perfect for skin in general. It's going to soothe irritation and make your skin feel really good. See, now you can see there's just a little bit of dryness at the bottom, but now my oil's gone on the top, so I'm going to put some more in. And again, I'm not doing measurements just because it totally depends on the size of the jar you use, and it might depend on how the sugar's feeling that day too. So you just want enough that you still have a little bit of oil at the top, but you can see it soaked all the way through. So when you're done with that, you can go ahead, put the lid on, You could start up with a spoon, start up with your fingers. I'm going to have to hit the pause button, so I don't want to be touching this with my fingers, or else I'm going to get, you know, essential oil scrub all over my computer, and that won't be helpful for future videos. So there we go. We got our nice sugar scrub, a good viscosity there. And it's important to have a little label so that your gift recipient knows what it is, or so when you have 15 different scents of scrubs, you know which one you're using. That's what I do. I have them, there's some by the kitchen sink, some by the bathroom sink, they're everywhere. So that's our lavender orange, and for the rose, just to reiterate, we're going to do the same thing. So again, I'm taking the lid off, filling it up with sugar. I love like the consistency of the plain white sugar is just perfect for this, because it's not too harsh, it's still there. See, and again, we got some space at the top. Now for the rose, because rose is such a precious and expensive oil, I actually ordered some that is already diluted, because rose is so strong. So even with it diluted here, I still find that you can use just a little bit and really get that good rose scent and all the benefits of rose. So again, probably do about 10 drops. Perfect. You can see they're all sitting right on the top there. So to get it mixed in, and I like to do this before I add the coconut oil just because it gets messier afterwards. And this, you know, you can hear it swishing around, so you know that it's getting all mixed together. There we go. Take it off. I love the smell of rose. It just, like, it feels like, you know, old school glamour. It's beautiful. There's no other word to describe the smell of rose. It's beautiful. Getting all my caps back on. And now, time again for the coconut oil. So again, I'm going to pump that right in. Okay. And again, we wait for it to drizzle down. And you can either, you know, stir things around with a spoon, or just be patient and watch it drip. So once you get to the point where there's really no more on top, you can do some more. Alright. I'm dripping a little. Making a mess. That's what I usually do. That's why I said it's good to have a cloth handy. If you're neater than I am, maybe you don't need a cloth handy. I need a cloth. But it's good because my hands, you know, it's that time of year where our hands get dry, so I'll just use the extra. Alright. So once we get this one, I think it needs a little bit more. See, I'm watching it go. I do a lot of this sort of by sight. Even when I'm cooking, I don't usually follow recipes. I'm like, if they say 1/3 of a cup of something, that's just a suggestion. So I'm sorry if you're the type of person who likes amounts. This is one of those recipes or crafts that you sort of just need to eyeball. Alright, I'm gonna do a couple more pumps, just to make sure we're good. And then I'm gonna put the top on. Again, this one has a nice little label too. However you like doing your labels, if you're a weirdly organized person like me with a label maker, you can use that, or you can hand make them. They have all sorts of plain white stickers that you can get at your local office supply store, and if your handwriting's pretty, mine's not, that's why I have the label maker. You can use all sorts of fancy script, you can draw on it, whatever feels right for your scrubs. So now, how fast was that? Okay, this whole video is 9 minutes. So in 9 minutes, I made 2 little gifts. All you have to do is, wrap them up with some tissue. You could tie them with a bow. What a beautiful gift is that? You can tuck a little candy cane in it if you're making it festive. I just love the idea of, especially if you're doing a friend gift and, you don't want to go overboard. This is a nice little, oh, I was thinking about you. I know you like this scent. I made it just for you. And it's a nice way to spread holiday cheer, or for you to use yourself as your skin's getting dry in this lovely weather. Well, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have fun making your sugar scrubs. If you have any questions about what I did, you can comment here or send me an email or a message. I would love to hear from you. And if you make any scrubs of your own, don't forget to post them on social media and tag me. I'd love to see what scent combinations you come up with. All right, happy making!